Follow contact about 5 miles in front of you.
All right, all right, all right. Let's go ahead and cut off the music here. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As we get into the match today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today's match will be against 116 Greyhounds versus DC. 116 are going to be the allies today, as DC will be the Axis. We are playing on Foy Night, one of my favorite maps, at least, to cast, because it's super open. Two very, very good teams. Greyhounds going 4-1 last week in round 1. And DC going 5-0 on their match last week. So today should be really good. I do want to say thank you to my boy Chopsticks. He is here, but he's very quiet. If you guys take a look, we will have double maps. Choppy, if you could pull that up. So hopefully his camera's not too pixelated. But you guys will have side-by-side maps to take a look at from time to time. And if we go ahead and leave it right here, you could also see his POV. It might be pixelated, but yeah. We've got Foy Night. I have the brightness up to like 150, so you guys should be able to see quite a bit. And yeah, we'll get into the game pretty soon here. It should start right now. If we take a look at the players, it's 50-50 right now. So yeah, I'm hoping for a really good match and a lot of tank play. So here we go. We're gonna kick off pretty soon here. Let me find. Oh shit. Make sure I get into the right squad. I will be in Florian or Blamenka squad. Hope you guys are having a good day today. Today's Sunday where I live. It's afternoon for me, and I'm excited to cast this match for you guys. Last week I cast Raptors versus Golf on Hurtgen Night, and man, that was a really good game. Raptors pushing really hard, but Golf ending up with a dub on that one. So yeah. So we'll get into here. I will be casting on the Greyhound side. So let me find Blamanca. He should be Charlie squad. Okay. And then Chop. Just make sure you don't spawn in at an area where there's a point. You guys are wondering if I'm talking to myself. No, I'm in Discord with Chopstick, but he's quiet. Make sure all that is good.
Hey, I just run out and hide in the corner, right?
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
okay.
Just
all right.
So since the point is Cobrew, you don't want to be there.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just going in the corner of the map.
Yeah, and then going to. So match has started, guys, and yeah. If we take a look, I will turn off the chat. Let's see. Make sure I turn off the chat. How do I turn off the chat? Show chat command message. There you go. So yeah, we take a look at the map right here, we have Forest Outskirts for 116, Bizzary Foy. This is a shitty a map, bro. This is gonna be really hard. West Bend, that's gonna be favored on the Axis side, so DC will have a advantage. They will get there first. And DC, they do have Cold Brew Factory and Cold Brew Approach. But man, even if they get West Bend, it's fuck. That's gonna be really rough here. So Chop, if you want to take a second, we'll take a look at the map to see the lineups of the trucks and all that. Looks like the DC guys are getting all set up. The 116 guys are pretty good. So yeah, other than that, should be good. We'll go ahead and follow one of the 116 trucks as they get to the point. There are some truck snipes. I don't know what this truck is doing. Oh, here you go. So off he goes. Match has officially started. You are watching 116 versus DC, and two very good teams. This is my first time casting the Greyhounds 116, so I'm very excited. DC, I've casted some of their 18s games, and very good shooters. So as we take a look, we've got people coming out of the spawns right here. We've got a couple of artillery rounds already coming from DC as the Greyhounds start to dismount in the forest right there. DC making their way in with the Puma. We've got Ghost Recon and Breakpoint. Ghost Recon going down. You've got the commander, Horton Ho. Cap progress is starting to go on the Allies side, so Greyhounds off to a great start. But as we look right here, DC looking to kind of focus on the village right here, right next to West Bend. They have a breakpoint right there in the cap, and a Luke's and I believe the P4 at West Bend. Not a lot of blue dots at West Bend right now, but the Greyhounds are there. They have some OPs. DC starting to come in on the open field right there as they start to work. I am gonna cancel unit voice. There you go. But yeah, DC starting to lose the cap as Greyhounds, they have quite a bit of people. So far, nothing too big going on. As we get in a little bit closer, DC having tank support as well as 116. You know, their tank is a little bit further out. We've got Paramax and Soul River starting to push the line up a little bit more. The Lukes, let's see who's in the Lukes. No Soren and Offler and Sneaky in the German Lukes pushing up, helping their guys. As DC start to recap the midpoint right here. West Bend, a really tough point, I would say, at least for the Allies in my opinion. But you know, if you're a good team, it'll just show. Both of these teams being very good. 116 artillery is just hammering down on West Bend right now, man. Holy shit. If we go ahead and take a look at the map right here, we'll take a look at the garrisons. So right now, the garrison is pretty standard for 116. On the DC side, it does look like they've got like 4 garrisons. Pretty standard, nothing too far out. And yeah, we'll head back into the action here. DC already having control of that house, whereas Greyhounds, they're struggling to get past these trees right here, especially with that Luke's holding them down. I don't know if there's any tank support. There is a Greyhound just right there, but DC, they do take the North Bend, as they're already contesting the second point. Copy, you got a second view right there? Could we take a look at the... On the left screen, you will see North Bend, and on the right screen, you will see Misery 4 Road. So, looks like a lot of... there's a Puma. Puma goes down by the Greyhounds. It's great work from them. They are defending at the moment, but we'll head back over here to North Bend and keep an eye on this. The Puma was actually capping Misery, but Greyhound's doing great work and resetting, making sure nobody is over there. For the armor situation right now, I believe they have a 76 coming up on the western side, the left side over there, so it should be coming along that road over there. Yep, you see it out in the distance. But yeah, DC doing great work on holding West Bend right now. If we take a look at the village right here, DC's got great control as well. They've got about a handful of people over here. You see Nvidia over there with the sniper covering the field. Thorpe on MG today. Fine is in secret right next to Greyhounds Stanet. Ooh, they're gonna meet right there. Secret pulling up behind. Greyhound Stanet doesn't see him. Fine should see him. They don't see each other. Oh, and he does go down. But I think having that area is very key, man. Especially trying to push up. It's like a two front right there. If we take a look at what the Greyhounds have to work with, man, they've got a lot of orange dots in front of them. You know, they've got artillery that they have to deal with. They have the soldiers. They have the tanks. I'm not sure if that loose went down.
DC's looks did just go down, but it did give DC position to move and follow behind. So they pushed up, past up to the next barn.
All right. Chopsticks with the DC information. He is streaming on the DC side, so he'll be our DC informant and our second map. So I appreciate you, Chopsticks, again for helping me out today. Looking at the map right now, it looks like there is a Stewart in H3. I'm not sure what he's doing over there, and they do have a Greyhound, one with Greyhounds 116 Kale, I believe, sniping the artillery. But DC right now, they've kind of taken control of West Bend, and they're slowly pushing the Greyhounds south. You know, not being able to get in from this area. Just like Chop said, the Lukes went down, but they should have a 76 just behind them. So they do have tank support. Chop, does DC have a Panther anywhere on the west side, just north of West Bend?
We'll head over there and take a look.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the dual camera for him to see, as I go ahead and take a look at the 76 right here. He's just south of West Bend.
Yeah, we got a Panzer coming up. P4
pulling into the West Bend right now, as the 76 does back up. The 76 does have a Greyhound next to it. I'm not sure if he's looking for something specific, but right now the Greyhounds are gonna have a tough time pushing into West Bend, as they are starting to lose these gunfights in this forest area.
We do have a Panther coming up. Sneaky squad with Panther coming into West Bend also.
Okay. So let me just make sure. But yeah, guys, I do want to say thank you guys for tuning in again. You're watching 116 Greyhounds on the Allies versus DC on the Axis. This is a Hell Let Loose seasonal game, round 2. And so far, DC off to a good start, holding West Bend. And yeah, I'll try to do my best to give you guys everything that you guys need. It does look like the Greyhounds have control of the midpoint of Foy. It's southern edge, a rocket coming out. Oh my god, okay. Nice rocket. Artillery is starting to drop near Fenya right there. You do see Kerber and Rap from Greyhounds working that trench. Just north of them, you see Gold Revan and Vadi holding their line. Foy Night is a great map, man. I really do like it. But when you get like a point like West Bend, it kind of sucks. I either like the midpoint or the more eastern side. Just my personal preference. But DC starting to push south on this forest right here. Paramax, Breakpoint, and Soul Raver leading the charge, as Manusa and HP from Greyhounds try to hold on and push up themselves. If we take a look at the maps right here. Choppy, could you pull up the map? Take a look at the map. The Greyhounds still having pretty good control. They have a very wide garrison. As we take a look, sorry about that. We take a look at DC. They've kind of just held on to that left side. Looks like they are dropping a airhead on the east side next to northeast of Bizery Foy. So we get back into the game right here. DC looking to attack, as they've pushed the Greyhounds a little bit south of the point. So Bizery Foy, as I'm looking over here, there's a airhead right there from DC. Nobody near right now. We do have Cav from Greyhounds. Oh, they don't see him. So we'll go ahead and take a look. It's right out in the open right there, just on the bottom right of the screen. Right now, West Bend is, the Greyhounds are nowhere near it. They have a garrison in the blue. A spawn wave coming out from one True Bob. He is a spotter. It's Val and Benji will meet them.
We just had an airhead come down over here, where looks like it's getting ready to be taken down.
Yeah, I'm just right there too. So the airhead does get taken down by It's Val. The commander for the Greyhounds today is Fitoni. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. But an attempt by DC to at least get the recon in the back right there. As you saw, one True Bob is the only one that was able to spawn in on there. I think they might be playing a little safe here. Just making sure that their front line isn't broken if they send too many people out there. But or at least this might just be a real grind fest here, as DC are just doing everything they can to hold West Bend. If we look at the armor already, we do have a 75 going on the west side, and a 76 helping out the village right here. They are getting held up. It will be key for the Greyhounds to get this little village over here where Thorpe and Truma and Sam and Ninja Pulver are stationed at right now. You do see Greyhounds stun out just right there, you know, crawling his way, just trying to make. He's gonna meet Ninja Pulver in a second right here. So we take a look. Let's go ahead and take a look over here. There is smoke coming out. I believe that's from 116. And we do have there's a tank right there. There's a Puma that's covering southern edge area and the village. So DC, they've got a good plan going right now. Ooh, artillery just annihilates Ninja Pulver as 116 stun out. Start to pull up where Secret is at. There is I believe a Gary or a OP. Nothing too crazy right now. They are pushing more south onto this broken house right here where the Greyhounds are stationed right here. You see Chesk and Caffey right there. Pang Pang is going to approach them a little bit more, so we get a little close into the action. Pang Pang's either he's getting shot or he's getting suppression. He does take down Chesk, as Caffey is the only one left there. Ooh, he does. So Pang Pang clears out that house with the help of his friends. Like I said, you see man, I can't even say your name. I'm sorry. Oh my god. But the MG from DC helping out and suppressing that little house right there. What do you call it? Chop. Could you go to where the Panther's at right now? I'm right here next to the 76 right here. So
the Panther's making his way up to the P4.
Can you check the map to see where you're at?
Yeah, we're just south of West Bend in the 6th line.
South of West Bend. I am in the D7 area as the 76 is starting to back up. Go ahead and turn on your camera. There you go.
P4 just went down.
P4. Okay. So right now the tank situation, the 116 and DC, they've kind of just been playing a little passive, at least with their heavies. Not pushing up too much. And Greyhounds trying to get into these houses right here. If you look, there's the only thing you really have is trees, but then when artillery is coming down on you, it doesn't really help too much. As you see Jarvan right there, he is in the front line with Soul Raver.
Looks like you have a second Panther coming in. So right here, just entering West Bend.
A Panther on the far west side of West Bend.
Yeah, we have 2 Panthers now moving in.
So we take a look at the map comparison side by side. The DC, they have 2 Panthers right now. For the Greyhounds, they do have 176. They have a Stewart. But yeah, Oiski, I am streaming on the 116 side. But I do have a second camera from Chopsticks. You won't be able to hear this until later, so hopefully his view is not too pixelated. But the 76 is on his own right now, as DC they have two Panthers on their side. So I believe the Panther should be somewhere right here. Did he go down? Let's see.
He's currently in the wood line right now.
There you go. I
right
see
next
him.
to Billy.
Oh, okay. So DC putting Sneaky and No Soren and Offler just south of the West Bend hard cap. If you look straight ahead, there should be a 76 on this side where you see Indy. So they are right there. Did something go down, Chop? On your side? I just saw a big explosion and
it looks like the Panther that was on West Bend went down.
So a Panther goes down by the 76. 116 having two 76s, you know, covering different lines of sights right now. But 116 taking down a Panther. As it's kind of been really a real slow-paced game today. Really slow-paced game today. DC coming in a little off, but then they captured West Bend, as 116 were right there with them, but DC doing their best and pushing out 116 south and then more south, and this is where we're at right now. If you look at the map, it's not too much offense for DC, as they've kind of got a line going right there. Excuse me, I need a drink for a little bit. But yeah, man, I'm wondering if 116 will start to push up with their armor right here, as they did take out a Panther. So we'll go ahead and tank sim for a little bit, since it's kind of been a little stalemate right here. This tank crew is Geroni, PKX, and VUK. It does. I'm liking the aggression, but 116, they have not too many infantry with that tank right there. If we take a look over here, there's another front over here as you see Henry Jekyll right there at Southern Edge. 116, they were previously right here, but I guess they got pushed out by DC. They did try a few attempts to drop an airhead just over here, DC, but 116 is spoiling it right now. They are dropping supplies right there. There is one true Bob. He is over there, so he might be able to get a Gary down over there, but I think it's gonna get spoiled as the Greyhounds, they have really good defense on this mid side right here. There are more people. You do see Fenya and Thanot and Meek. He's there with a sniper, so he should be able to set it up pretty easily there.
You got Phoenix's little Lux just hanging on here as Malibu makes another attempt to take him out. Still hanging on.
Oh my god. What side is he on? What sector?
We are currently over in F4.
F4? Let's see, F4. Oh man, that's all the way up there. A Stuka coming in.
It appears we have a Panther coming out. It's in C3 currently.
A Stuka taking out a 76 from the Greyhounds, DC's commander, Horan Ho, dropping that precision airstrike directly on that 76 that has been sitting there for quite a few minutes now. They still have another 76 just right here. This one has kind of been a little bit more mobile, but great work from the DC commander and the all the callouts. We'll take a second right here to check out the garrison layouts. So the Greyhounds having pretty much all of their blue territory covered. DC, it looks like they have like 5 garrisons, and they're also trying to build something on the east side. I apologize for it being pixelated. I have no answer for you. But yeah, Chopsticks, he's on the DC side. They are trying to get something in the let's say the H6 area, and yeah, they're kind of just fighting 2 or 3 fronts right now. A lot of manpower, you know, specifically south of West Bend. If we look at the village right here, you see Driv out in the open covering that tree line. You also see Pang Pang and Fane also right there with a bunch of Greyhounds right in front of them. I think getting this village right here is pretty important. You know, you see Thorpe up there with a MG, but 116, you know, they're trying to figure out a opening. You know, they might have an opening just right here, as you see Templeton and Gold Riven just right there. Stenote and Kerber and Rap and Fenya, they've been slowly moving up. You do see Ninja Pulver and Secret just right there with Truma. If they're able to break into this point, it could help them. Go right here with Calgon and Truma. Calgon taking down 2 people. As he's gonna face a lot more right here. Let's see, he does take out, I believe, Templeton. But Calgon just out in the open, looking for people right now. He might get caught on this left side right here as a secret. Secret's right there, but he's just chilling right here. He might be looking for Bletcher. But we can go ahead and zoom out right here. So this side, the 116 have been trying their best to get in here. You know, we'll go down here and see Caffey. They are dropping smoke right here for Caffey and Since. But Farmer, you know, you have Al Wahir and Thorpe just right there, holding it. I think instead of going for the meat grinder, you know, from the south side, right here heading north, they're just gonna try to push their front line up on this side. I want to take a second right here as we step away from the action, because I don't want to do the caster curse. Chop, could you go check out DC's artillery? We'll go ahead. Sorry about this, guys. Should be right behind, right down here. We do have Florian right here on artillery gun. It's a pretty simple build. There's a few barricades, but nothing too big. Chop. Are you at the artillery? There you go. So sorry.
I was watching that recon tank run someone over there.
Oh really? So right now 116 having one man on the arty gun as DC. They have 3 men. Rocket Snipe taking out Florian right now. You do see Oblamenka coming back in. I believe he's the second gunner, but yeah, we'll go ahead and stick to that. So DC running three artillery guns right now. And taking a look at from this view, it does look like DC is looking to push a little bit more south of that village. So thank you guys again for tuning in. My name's City, and you're watching 116 versus DC. It's been a really slow pace. This is gonna be a very long game in my opinion, unless somebody makes a mistake. 76 taking down a tank right now. I believe that was a, what was that? That was a Panther at the village, as Chop just confirmed from me. You start to see Synths start pulling up. They are, oh my god, they're starting to get RD'd right now. So not a good look. Not a very good look right now. RD is locked into the OP right there that's trying to push the village. Just south right here on West Bend, there's not too many Greyhound members, as they're deciding to maybe push more manpower on this side. But DC reacting very well with their own. They have quite a bit of people on that village. You've got a couple of flankers over here, but not too much. There are no there's one AT gun for the Greyhounds, but it's not too much. There's 176 just right there. There's another one just right there. So 276 and a 75 on the very west side for the Greyhounds. Chop, how's it looking over there? How many tanks and where do you see DC kind of focusing their manpower at?
Well, right now we have a it looks like a Panther is coming back out from top left HQ there.
Yep.
They do still have this light tank here, this Lux that's just been surviving out in the middle of nowhere. Kind of holding out the flank there, just northeast of the village.
Yeah. So just one Panther right now for DC. So
you see DC here, just huddled into the village. They are being surrounded.
oh yeah. If you look on the left side, you do see the Greyhounds POV. That's my POV, and the right side is DC's POV, and that will be Chopstick's POV. But we'll head back to the main view right here. So getting really deep in here, we gonna get deep in this bitch. Meek and Salat is right here next to, I can't even pronounce it. He's like a human person in text form. But Breakpoint, you know, you see Soul Raver right there, taking down 3 people right now. Meek is the only person alive. Oh, artillery coming down at the right moment. There is an OP right there, so Meek can take it down. He does take down Jarvan. Paramax lays down as Breakpoint tries to keep his OP alive right now. This could be big. Meek taking down Paramax right now with a sniper. It's gonna be really hard. This guy with the no name, he's been getting good shots right now as he tosses a grenade towards Meek. Let's see. Might be Mike. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but Manusa going to run into people. They're rushing the house right now. Let's see. Meek does go down. Manusa's just right there. Oh, he's looking the wrong way. Breakpoint is gonna. Oh, Alex takes him down. He's gonna burn the OP. So great work from him. Man, it's a lot of tough fighting for 116, man. But them having to get West Bend is gonna be a little tough, man. It's a little more than what they bargained for, but we've got 50 minutes left in the match. The second point right here is Bizri Foy Road, and they've been kind of working north right here, trying to push up. It does look like we have a little breakthrough right here with Kerber and Calgon and Cadaver and Fenya. Fenya's gonna see. She doesn't see Henry Jekyll. Oh, there you go. Fenya taking down Henry Jekyll. Truma and Rap should be right there. Calgon. They do see each other. Truma taking down Calgon. And Rap, you know, hip firing with the MG on Truma. They do have an OP right there. As we take a look right here, Cadaver and DC Marek. Cadaver taking down Marek. Let's see how much more he can go. So go ahead and lock on with Cadaver. Ninja Pulver should be right there. Ninja Pulver going down by another Greyhound member. Let's see. Cadaver's directly on the front line here as he's... Oh, he does get taken out by Core. Core is on that very top roof right there as you start to see a bigger spawn wave from, you know, we've got about a squad's worth on that Gary. We take a look on the southern side of West Bend right here. They're slowly making progress, but it's kind of been a back and forth right now. If you look at the tanks are starting to move in on West Bend, but immediately starts to get shot at by the other tank. So it's a Panther versus 76. The Panther might win this one. Let's see. Oh, there's a deflect from the Panther as the other 76 starts to try to help this 76. This little house right here is blocking the way. We've got a tank battle going on right here. AT is coming out right now, and the 76 goes down. Just make sure my mic is kind of loose, but yeah, thank you guys for watching, man. It's looking like the Greyhounds are slowly pushing, but then I think, give or take, they've made a presence right here at the village. If you take a look south of that, you know, there's a Sirius, Farmer, and a Thorpe at that house. They're kind of cut off from the what do you call it, the village, sorry. Let's see, Choppy, let's go ahead and take a look at the maps here. For the Greyhounds, they've got everything pretty much set up in the 7 column. They have 2 OPs on the village right there, so they've made progress. In between M squad and E squad, there's a squad of DC right there. How's it looking over there on DC? Looks like they've got a Gary next south of Foy. But a lot of action at the village right here, and they've also established a attacking Gary in the H6 area. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that side. Oh, just over there, as you do see DC Nvidia, One True Bob, and Gold Revan just right there. Vadi does go down. DC Mono's right there. We have a tank, solo tank from Ritter. He is looking back over there. Let's see. They do have a attacking Gary just in that that warehouse over there, but it's quite a bit of ways from the actual point. As we look over here, you know, Misery 4 Road, that's gonna be where they need to go, but 45 minutes, still a lot of time left. As we take a look over here at the village, you see Pang Pang. Sorry about that. Finger slip. Rap taking down Pang Pang. And you see APK. Truma start to come into that house right there. I believe there's a 116. Oh, a nice shot from Rap before he gets annihilated by artillery. I believe taking down the there's a Puma. There you go. One shot. Caffey and APK making sure the village is clear. And if we take a look at the south of West Bend, this forest area, artillery is just hammering down on this point. DC doing a good job of making sure that they don't push up anywhere close to here, working with their artillery. But the Greyhounds, they have control of this village right here, man. And if you look at the obstacle they have to go through, it's nothing but like open field, you know. Looking at the side right here, you do see Sirius right here. He's starting to get surrounded. They haven't built a Gary over here yet. Not sure why. But 116, you know, they've been pushing up. They're getting really close to a spawn here, I believe. That should be the OP. Fenya's right there, taking down Henry. Fenya taking down Sirius. Bane doesn't know where Fenya's at, but Kerber should be right there. Oh, this is great work from them. They do burn the OP. Fenya and Kerber work together, clearing out this northern side of the village. So I believe they should be able to make a Gary here once. I mean, they've got 2 OPs there. Doesn't look like. But with that being said, this south side have been getting pushed more and more as DC starts to take more control of the southern side of West Bend. You do see the 76 over here. Hopefully the 76 doesn't stay here again, as you've seen that dead one. DC, they have precision striked it previously in this match, so it's looking good right now as we take a look from this view. Man, Foy is such a big map. You start to see Chesk, APK, and Rap start to push up onto the field.
Yeah, Rap's headed over towards where that Panther is right now. They just took out 2 of the repair stations. I think the 76 did.
We'll go ahead. Oh man, it looks so grainy.
There is another Panther just behind him.
Just behind him. Sorry about that, Chop. The feed is looking really grainy right now when I tried to go.
Oh yeah, he's in a C2 right now. The second Panther.
So C2. Damn, all the way over there.
Yeah, C2 keypad 2.
Yep. If you look out in the distance, he is just right there. Facing south, and not too far away there is a 76 just right here. So out in the way distance right there, they should be able to see each other. But yeah, looking at the very top view right now, man, they finally put up a Gary at the village right there. Choppy, go ahead and run that. Oh, it's so grainy. Why is it so grainy? Hold on, let me just double check this real quick. Yeah. Oh shit, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, it's gonna be a little grainy. Sorry, guys, but we'll just focus on the Gary positions. For DC, as you look, you know they know they've lost it. There's some OPs lighting up for DC, and yeah, DC holding strong south of West Bend. You know, in comparison to the Greyhounds, they've got, you know, 1, 2, 3. They've got the 4-point garrison around Bisbee Foy Road, and then 1 at the very east. But 76 is going in the G6 area right now, as I believe the Greyhounds, they are gonna make a attack from the village right here. But DC having a oh my god, they have a lot of presence on the north side right there, as they are going to try to retake the village right now. Greyhounds only having 38 minutes left in this match to get something done. I think it's plenty of time. But you know, with the caliber of both teams being really good, man, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be really tough for both. You know, they've got DC Wing. He's a spotter just out here, so he's able to drop flares for his team so they know where everything is coming from. I haven't seen. Oh, we've got a airhead and a bombing run incoming from the Greyhounds right here. As they do start to drop, there's nobody there for them at all, and it's going to kill. Ghost Recon's right there. Does it take out the Gary? Let's see. It does not take out the Gary, as the Greyhounds they do get the airhead down. Right now they're trying something, so this is very good. Artillery is dropping down. Core is on there. This might be his payday if he's able. Oh yeah, they know where it's at. Scarp does throw a grenade. It will take it out. Yeah. Oh, there's a spawn wave that comes in by 116, but everybody gets annihilated. Oh my god. Holy shit. You've got about maybe like 3 guys on that one. Somebody clipped that. Hey. But a great try from 116, you know, bombing run and the airhead. It should take the attention off of this village right here. No, it's not, because there's a bunch of orange dots right there. Kieran, Kaffee, you know, APK, they're gonna be in a ton of trouble if they can't take these guys down from DC. We take a look at the map. You know, Bizri Foy is still in good hands, but this village here will fall, I believe, if they can't do anything about these DC members. There's smoke coming out, so I believe that might be some DC smoke. Let's take a look in here. As we see Farmer, and as I lock on him, he dies immediately. It wasn't me, Farmer, I'm sorry. But yeah, man, it's just been a fucking meat grinder, bro. DC's armor taking out, you know, Greyhound's armor, as Greyhounds take out DC's armor. So it's been back and forth. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it's been back and forth, but DC is not letting up, man. With 35 minutes left, and you know, not much options for Greyhounds. They might have to think of something very good with time, man. If they're able to win, like maybe the gunfights more, or push in with like 2 tanks. I don't know these stuff. I just cast this stuff, and I love casting these kind of stuff. But DC is not. They're watching every inch of that's around West Bend, so there's no chance of going north at all. You know, like, what, you got this much space? Can't build a Gary there, so I think
that
DC's
village just went down.
Yeah. The Gary at the village has went down. You do see Chesk and APK still there, but Peng Peng, Farmer, and Sam. You see Scarp as well. Starting to make their way down there. Rabe, he's right there, but it's not gonna look good. Looks like a Stuka is coming out. I believe it's gonna be on. I'm not sure what he was trying to do, but that's a dead tank there. We've got a we've got a tank just right here on the south side. DC Ghost Recon is right there. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, DC they've been doing a very good job of holding. We've got a tank battle going on right here.
That was a precision strike there from the commander to the 76. The 76 had already moved.
Yeah. That tank or the precision strike already hit a dead tank. That no, the commander had precision strike prior, but this 76 right here, it is getting hit pretty somewhere up north right there, just straight ahead. He got shot. I think once or twice, but Greyhounds KO is out there to repair. I'm gonna take a quick drink break real quick and I'll be right back, guys. Pepper, my man, thank you for the raid, brother. Hopefully your match went well. But yeah, guys, we'll take a look. Let me see. Is it still okay? So we'll go ahead and take a look at the double maps right now, Chop. So you look at it, the Greyhounds having 3 OPs right here with a 75. They do have their 76 next to the little house right here covering the village. For DC, they've kind of just held on to the west side, you know, not really going past the G column, north and south. But I think it's good because this, you know, if you look at the point layout, man, like they gotta go like, you know, down the block, you know, get on the freeway and fucking 2 exits down to go to Bisri Foy Road, and that's quite a trek. I wouldn't want to risk it, especially if you're already winning the point. And they've been holding off the Greyhounds pretty good right here, but it's looking like 116 are trying to make a move on this south side right here against DC in the forest. Might be a little hard. They do have slight tank support right here. Chop, do we have a Panther or any armor? That's
we have
that's near West Bend.
West Bend
in West
on
Bend.
The strong point.
Okay.
And another one at C3 keypad 7.
Right. Okay. So yeah, guys, I am running 150% brightness. I think it looks fine, just me personally. But yeah, the 75 is starting to push up a little bit as we do see the Greyhounds start to push up as well. The only person left is Breakpoint. That's gonna be met with Kerber and Rap, as well as Coggin. There is a spawn just right here. We take a look deep in here. Breakpoint and Paramax and Driv, hold on, they get fucking wrecked by a tank shell. But there is a OP right here for DC. Oh my god. Okay. Doesn't take out the OP though, so we'll see. I think that tank knows where it's at. Grenade does take out that OP, but Paramax does spawn in on it. You know, looking at the map, they are focusing more on the south side. There is another 76 coming in to help the 75. But a flare coming out from the DC members as DC Wing does put it down. Breakpoint is still here, so he's doing his job of keeping the OP up. Paramax taking down Kerber. We've got a rocket from Driv trying to shoot at the 75. Oh, he gets one hit right now. The 76 is coming in to help. That is the second rocket so far, so we can go ahead, lock in with the 76 right here. But Breakpoint doing a good job of actually keeping his OP up just right here. He's like right in this bitch right now. As you see, Salat and APK just really close to him. He's just being a oh my god, Salat takes him down immediately. Holy shit. It's great reflexes. But 116 making way on this south side right here, with 26 minutes left to go. You know, I do expect a really good match. But Choppy, how's it going over there, man? How's it looking?
Well, DC slowly getting pushed back here, south West Bend. We do have the Panthers still in West Bend right now. Switching targets headed towards the south.
Yep. So Chopsticks, he has the north side of West Bend, and I have the south side, and it's looking pretty even on the at least with the number count. They're definitely going to be looking at each other. If we take a look at the map real quick, not too much. There is you know, there's a Stewart and a 76 on the left side. What are you seeing? There are what, 2 Panthers coming in for
so we
DC?
have the Panther in West Bend. The one in C3 has been sitting there.
Yeah.
The new one to the line is the one in D4.
Yeah.
Along with the light tank coming to support there in Village.
All right. But just looking at it, DC, you know, they've been holding pretty strong here. The 76 is starting to push that Gary right there. So we do see a little boy right here with Caffey and Sense. They are right here next to the Village. Ain't doing a whole lot right now, other than maybe shooting at everybody. Take a look right here in the little wooded area. As you see, Colcump and Rap and Salat start to push up this road right here with the 76. I think this is a good call from 116 to push up right here. But as Chop was saying earlier, there's a Panther in West Bend. We've got 23 minutes left, so 116, they do know what's on the line right here. A lot of DC members in front of them, man, so it's gonna be really hard. Rockets coming out, trying to hurt this this tank right here as we kind of stick with it for now. It's pretty much been a meat grinder. this whole game. As the 76 starts to get shot at from the northeast. I don't think it knows where it's coming from. Could be a AT gun shooting at it. It does get one hit.
1-6 is now taking the large barn there, south of West Bend, so they're beginning to push in.
Right.
It's still being held up.
It is, but their 76 has to back out now because it's getting engaged by a tank, I believe, from somewhere over there. But 116 pushing really hard right now. They've made a lot of ground. You do see Soul Raver, you know, Ghost Recon. There's a Sister Shagging just right there. DC having cover with a Lukes. But 116 doing great work right now on advancing. Does look like a bombing run is incoming from DC. Maybe a defensive bombing run onto the forest right here. Let's see. No, nothing.
Arties have been great from both sides there in that little area too. You just see them going back and forth.
Yeah, they've been really on it, man. As we checked earlier, you know, DC, they were running 3 guns, and I believe 116 they were running 2 guns. Just when I went over there, Blamenka was dead, maybe from an arty snipe or something. But you see, Sir Kartov just right here, getting taken down by a Soul Raver. But this is where a lot of the action is gonna be happening right now. The 116 kind of giving up on the village just right there, you know. They had control of it. Something goes down, I believe. Was that a AT gun drop at the village? Anyways, south of West Bend right here, it's, oh my god, okay. A rocket from Caffey hitting the Tiger, you know, slowing it down a little bit. But you've only got Soul Raver and the guy with the little human as his name. Apologies if I don't know how to pronounce that. But they're just right here, you know. You have Bletcher right there as well, but they're getting pushed up and it's looking good. Not too much. Oh, the Panther does take down the 76, but they've got another 76 just behind it. If they're able to push up, you know, it could work. The artillery is literally stopping 116 right now. Oh my god, dude.
And DC has had to commit a P4 there to help protect the arty team. They've been under attack back there.
Okay. They still have a Panther. As Chop was saying, there is a Panzer IV protecting the artillery for DC. We've got Chess taking down one of the DC members. Artillery is just hammering. If 116 can't take out the DC artillery, I don't think they're gonna be able to push up.
They
from
have it
here.
right now. So the P4's moved out. You've got 4 116 members back here, and they've just wiped the arty area.
Okay, so 116 taking out all 3 guns of DC. So this is their chance to push up. They do have the 276s on the south side and the southeast side. But as you take a look on the right side, you do see Chopsticks taking a look at the DC artillery. You've got 3 Greyhound members at the artillery right now, so that's gonna be offline for a little bit, and this could be the moment for 116 to get in there. You know, they gotta get in this bitch and, you know, murder. That's just to keep it straight and forward right there. You know, Greyhound Manusa's just right there in front of the Panther right there. Caffey goes down. He was an AT guy, but Manusa is just blocking. He just hops on top of the tank right there, as Bletcher's just right here. Manusa doesn't see him, but Sarkardov does go down as well. The Panther is still alive. The OP for 116 is just right there to the right. Salat is right there. Oh, we do have Alex from 116. He's not going. Caffey is the only hope for this right now. Let's see if he can stay alive. We've got 2 AT wrap. Caffey gets 1 hit. He's out of rockets, I believe. There is an OP right there that's gonna get taken out. Oh my god, dude. Soren and Sneaky, you know, firing at the tree. Looks like a recon just went over for somebody. Sorry about this, guys. But yeah, 116 trying to do their best right now to push up and take West Bend from DC. A lot of fighting happened, but right now they've kind of been wiped out from that area. They've got a garrison just right here. You know, other than that, man, it's been pretty quiet. If we look at the arty, it looks like 116 they have one arty gun going for them. Chop, you see anything? Any updates
Panther
on?
just went down there. It gets picked. It was making an aggressive push there.
Oh,
South of West Bend. They did regain the arties, so we have 3 arty guns recommencing.
Right. Okay, it's a little choppy on the feed there, but Chopsticks did say DC having their artillery back, so maybe Greyhounds missing one of their chances to push up. They had to deal with the infantry plus the Panther. I believe eventually it got taken down, but that Panther kind of just burnt so many OPs that it kind of halted everything right now.
So right now also, DC has placed 2 attack garrisons out towards Bizarre, with a lot of the focus being sent there on West Bend and the village. So we'll see if this small squad attack here.
Okay, so DC, they're having a like a rear garrison then. Just over there in what, G9 top? G8?
There's one currently in G8 and also in H8.
Alright, it does look like some Greyhound members are heading south right there, but if you look at it, the Greyhounds they're kind of just focusing on the south side. That's really the only way they could do it. If we take a look back at my scene right here, the south side, we'll go ahead and take a look at what that attack is looking like right here. You've got Bletcher, Vadi, Fuma, and Templeton all out right here, but you have it's Val and Rambo GT from the Greyhounds playing defense right now. They're doing a great job as we take a look, but DC trying to maybe stop the attack as a whole by attacking Bizarre Foy Road. Ghost Recon is still here. Ninja Pulver is way out there. He's right next to a garrison, but I don't think he's going to do much over there, other than like maybe put down an OP or something. But we get back over here. A lot of Greyhound members on the south side of West Bend. Just to keep it simple, they almost had a pretty good success. They got up all the way over there to that little house, but the Panther kind of spoiling it for them. Chop, you want to just keep an eye on Bizarre Foy for me and see if anything goes down over there. But artillery coming in. It looks like a Luke's is coming in on West Bend for DC. So this could be really sorry for, like, it's gonna suck for 116. Artillery is coming down from DC. DC have been kind of on point with their artillery right now, man. Really saving a lot of the infantries, but not to take away that any of the players are like trash or anything, but that's just great teamwork. The squad leads giving out the fire missions, and if you have a good artillery, they could lay down the hate. Does look like some smoke is coming in from 116. Paramax to the left right there, and you see Menusa to the right. A rocket coming out from Rudy. Let's see if he's able to. 2 rockets from Menusa and Rudy, taking down the Lukes, having a very short life there. Right now there's 176 that is pushing up with the squad. The commander Tony is right there with them, but 10 minutes left. It's still possible. Chop, how's it looking over there?
So they're taking on DC's garrison now. We're in Misery.
Yeah.
The one. So it looks like that attack front is slowing down.
Right. So the attack has been pretty good. Sorry for the 8-bit quality, but yeah. Thanks for the view, Choppy. Let's see what. So 116 right now. Fighting hard. Sorry about that, guys. Fighting hard right now. They're pushing up the same route again. It does look like we've got another Panther pushing up on the south side to help the DC infantry. We'll go ahead and take a look over here, as this is what the Greyhounds have to deal with. The Panther just being right there. We should have a 76 pushing up in the not too far distant right there. It should be somewhere over there. Shouldn't be able to see it right now, but smoke coming out in front of the Panther.
There are 3 Panthers in that area right now.
Oh yeah, okay. So an immediate Panther on the south side of the hard cap, but man, it's looking rough for the Greyhounds right now, as they only have 8 minutes left to go. all the tanks kind of just looking for an opportunity to take out a OP, a garrison, or any infantry, as well as some tanks. But this, you know, with the points being as it is, this is the kind of match that you might kind of expect. 75 going up north of Misery 4 Road, but other than that, it's kind of still no progress, especially with artillery running. It's been a big factor in this match so far, guys. Chopper, you want to take a look at the maps real quick? Go ahead. It's hate to break it to you, but it's still the same. It's been a stalemate, man, and when you get two good teams like this, you can't really expect too much. There is an airhead dropping straight onto the point from the Greyhounds right now. As we'll go back to, there you go, my camera. Smoke is coming in. Nobody in sight right now. We do see Winston coming in. There is a Panther exactly on that airhead. There probably won't be any artillery or any bombing run right on top of it. This is kind of just their last hope right now, as artillery is hopping in. But Winston immediately taking out the airhead for the Greyhounds, and man, that might be it, bro. With 6 minutes left to go, you know, last week the Greyhounds going I believe 4-1. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they won 4-1 in their last week's matchup. And DC going 5-0 with their last week's matchup. But yeah, the airhead from Commander Tony right here. With Tony, he's just trying to do whatever he can, but you know, two really good teams, and it's just unfortunate. In my opinion, it's unfortunate that they got West Bend. I wish it was either the middle or the right side, but West Bend, I think it's very, very favored for the Axis. You know, as it's really close. It's a lot closer, but in the end, if you're a really good team, you could do it. You know, just gotta believe and put in the work. A Panther just below us right here, as we do see the last minutes of defense. They've got about, you know, 240 left. 240 left to kind of hold down the fort, and 116 only have a minute 30 or 2 minutes 30 seconds to cap. But oh my god, did you see that rocket? Okay, but yeah, 116 just kind of just trying their best, but DC, man, they've kind of held it down. This team is has been looking good ever since they started playing 49v49 by themselves. You know, especially going up against Greyhound, which to me, I think they're definitely like one of the top teams in Hell Let Loose. So, not saying that they did a terrible job at this game. It's just fuck, dude. It's it just sucks sometimes, man. Looks like a bombing run is incoming Choppy, you see anything interesting on your side?
Nope, we're just watching that bombing run come down. They're still trying to keep people away from the woods.
Double
Not
bombing
too much
run
right now. Everyone's just kind of holding their defenses.
So yeah, man, it's I think I could safely say that DC will take the dub on this one, as they will take 116 3-2, you know, with 35 seconds left. We'll take a look at the scores right here. You know, you've got the tank squad of Gironi with almost 3,000 combat effectiveness, playing quite a bit of defense. But you guys could take a look at the scores. You've got Greyhounds Caballeros with the 8 and equal signs and the D with 1,200. It's been really good match. I think it's just a meat grinder. You guys could go ahead and take a look. A lot of high combat scores for some of the DC members. You see Axton Pans? He was on Artie and he had 835. Who else? Nosorin was a tanker. Quicknix with 1059, man. So I believe Quicknix is on RD2, right? Chop? How's it going, guys? Thank you for the raid, Berserk. Appreciate it. So yeah, DC coming in big, and you know, a little late to West Bend, but they eventually got there and came in strong and capped as 116. They've kind of been just trying to get to West Bend through all sorts of points, but playing really good defense on Bisery Foy Road, and you know, just doing whatever they can to try to make it to West Bend. The tank battles have been, you know, back and forth. There was some good precision strikes by the commander Hortonho of DC. You know, he got one just right here on a 76. You know, attempted airheads and bombing runs, but nothing could stick for 116, the Greyhounds. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys tuning in today. DC, you know, coming in, winning 3-2 on Axis against 116 Greyhounds. So DC improves to 2-0 as the Greyhounds 116. They are 1-1 in round 2 of the Hell Let Loose seasonal. My name is City, and I'd like to say thank you to Chopsticks. Chopsticks, do you want to say anything before we?
Yeah, thanks for letting me be your second cam today, bro. I mean, that was a great match. You know, DC's already there played a really big part in defense and offense.
Yep.
But maintaining that major pressure in there. Great match overall by both teams. So thanks again for having me over here, City.
Oh yeah, anytime, brother. But yeah, thank you 116 Greyhounds and DC for putting on a good game, and thank you guys for watching. My name's City, and yeah, I'll catch you guys for the next one. See ya.